My name is Ren Todd. I am Tabitha Todd's daughter. I'm 9 years old. I am in 3rd grade. People have died from gunshots, and I don't feel safe here anymore. There was a gunshot at the high school. I'm going to go to the high school when I'm old enough to go to high school. And I'm scared because one of those gunshots was at the high school. I know you can't stop gunshots, but I just want you to know that more than anything, I want to feel safe in my life. If there are any little things you can do, I'm asking you to do that. I also want other people to feel safe in this town and in their life, so then they don't have to be scared about going out and maybe getting shot. And everyone deserves to feel safe. That's the end of my speech.
I've been doing a lot of thinking over the past few days, and I've been silent on this matter since my wife and I were at the Chiefs celebration, and we were impacted there. But now that it's in our backyard, it's time for local leaders to speak out on this. So if you'll indulge me, I've got a few things to say here. First off, thanks to Ren. I get a little choked up thinking about that because I too have a small daughter who was impacted the other night, and to hear her say everybody deserves to feel safe, like that hit me right between the eyes. So the last few weeks have been just horrific in the Kansas City metro. Like I say, my wife and I were a few hundred feet away from the mass shooting at the Chiefs celebration. We've had Officer Allen and Drexel Mack shot and killed in the line of duty. And now we've had a shooting at our high school just blocks from where we're sitting. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the thoughts. I'm tired of the prayers. I'm tired of the senseless act. None of this is senseless. It makes perfect sense given the gun-first culture that we live in Missouri. It's incredibly frustrating. I went back down the Missouri gun laws. In 2007, the legislature repealed an 80-year law that required a permit to buy guns. The preemption law on the books is so broad that it ties the hands of any local government to pass any sort of preventative measures for this sort of thing. In 2021, the Missouri legislature passed what they call the Second Amendment Preservation Act that bans local law enforcement from enforcing federal gun laws with fines up to $50,000 if they enforce a federal gun law. It was deemed unconstitutional, taken all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court upheld that it was unconstitutional. So thank you for wasting that time. 2023, the legislature actually passed a minor gun restriction for the first time in a very long time. They raised the penalty for celebratory gunfire. That was the action. And it was a bipartisan vote. Some crossed party lines, but they voted for it. And then because there were other pieces to the bill that included compensation for those wrongly convicted of crimes, Governor Parsons decided to veto that bill. So it didn't make it out of Jefferson City. Missouri ranks 47th in strength of gun laws and 4th in firearm death rate, according to the CDC. And in February of 2023, St. Louis University and YouGov did a poll that showed 69% of Missourians favor banning gun purchases for those under 21, and 79% support criminal background checks for gun purchases. Common sense gun laws have support in this state. So what I want to say, and I want to look right at the governor, right at the state legislature, I want to say, look right here and please listen. We are sick of this. We're sick of living this way. People deserve to feel safe. Our community members are dying. Our police officers are dying at the hands of gunmen. People are afraid to go to celebrations. They're afraid to go to large gatherings because of this. I've had to reassure my 4-year-old daughter that the bad man with the gun that just shot into a crowd isn't going to come to our house and kill her. It's time to take action. 850 good guys and girls with guns couldn't prevent the mass shooting at Union Station. But 198 people in Jefferson City, 34 senators, 168 representatives, and 1 governor can take action right now. can take action to help prevent this from continuing to happen. And if you're not going to take the action, at least get out of the way of local officials so we can. It's enough. This isn't how we should have to live, and everyone deserves to feel safe. Thanks.